Yo, people, what's up? This is Malcolm Extreme, the content machine, coming at you with another reaction video. Today it's going to be George A. Romero's Resident Evil, the official trailer. It's going to be a documentary, I guess, about how George A. Romero was planning on doing a Resident Evil movie before, I think, W.S. Anderson, is that his name? Took it over with Mila Jovovich, which I gotta be honest, I love those movies. I love those movies, bro. I like the first one, the second one. I like the fifth one. The sixth one kind of, I think out of all the Resident Evil movies, the sixth one disappointed me probably the most. Absolutely. But like a lot of people who are like hardcore Resident Evil fans don't like it when it comes to the games. But I love the games, especially Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 2 Remake, man, was like one of my favorite games. When I played that and I finished that, I gave that game a damn 10 out of 10 because that game was great. It kept me engaged. The story was good. Everything. Resident Evil 2 Remake, if you haven't played it, play it. But all the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil movies came out. George A. Romero was actually planning on doing a Resident Evil movie. I remember hearing about that rumor years ago when the first couple of movies came out. And I guess it's gonna be explaining like how he was gonna do it. Maybe it's gonna be a documentary. And we're gonna react to the trailer. But before we do, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for more notifications from the content machine, Malcolm Extreme. Let's get started.
They're coming to get you, Bob.
Barbara. That was Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
The older one. I think I seen that one.
George's films literally changed the face of horror.
Yeah.
Capcom didn't hide the fact that the games were inspired directly by George Romero's films.
Yeah, I heard like a lot, especially like in extended media when it comes to zombies. A lot of people are inspired by George A. Romero's. I still wish he was around. I know he was pretty old when he. How old was he when he died? I think he was in his 70s, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure.
At that time, there was nothing more I wanted than a live-action Resident Evil movie.
Dude, I love those old cutscenes of Resident Evil, bro.
And then suddenly, the plug was pulled on this.
Having him involved,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
for him to leave a blueprint. How did we not get this?
Dude, if they have like all his plans on the Resident Evil movie, the way he would do it, they should make it, you know? I heard I heard the newest Resident Evil movie wasn't that good, and I heard the Netflix show wasn't good at all.
So much more violent and so much more angry. I think George really took things to the next level on that.
This guy knew Resident Evil.
Yeah. He would have made a great Resident Evil movie, I think so. I honestly think so.
I think that they're buying you.
The Resident Evil series exists because of him.
He'll never be forgotten.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
See you in Pittsburgh.
George A. Romero's
Resident Evil.
Everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, I say it was heavily like inspired. Like a lot of zombie movies are inspired by some of George A. Romero's work. I wouldn't. No story, of course. The original storylines that people come up with are theirs alone. But like, as far as inspiration goes, for a lot of zombie stuff, George A. Romero was where it's at. And yo, man, I think he would have done. Like I said before, I think he would have done Resident Evil justice. No, I wouldn't mind seeing this documentary. Every documentary I watch, I zoom through and it's digestible. But I think this would be good. I think this would be good to see his vision. What his vision of Resident Evil would be like. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the zombie genre. Let me know if you like the Resident Evil games. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications. For the content machine, Malcolm Extreme. Take it easy.